Hi, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Answer Desk. I'm Bill, and along with me is Nick Tabor, who is a financial advisor here at Vision Retirement. Thanks, Nick.
Hey, Bill. Yeah, happy to be here.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. So let's get right to it. I'll pick one out for you, being that you got injured last week, and I want to make sure you're around to talk to clients. So I'll take one for the team.
Yeah, thank you for that.
So the question for you is, should I choose a traditional or Roth IRA? So just real quick, big difference between the two.
Yeah, that's a great question. So the traditional IRA is a pre-tax contribution. Mm-hmm. So you're essentially putting the money in tax-free now. The money grows on a tax-deferred basis. And then when you withdraw the money in retirement, you'll pay taxes at your ordinary income rate. Now, Roth is kind of the flip side of that coin, where you're paying the tax now on your contributions, then you put the money into the account. The account then grows tax-free, and at retirement, you can take the money out tax-free.
Okay, so how do I choose which investment option I should go for?
Yeah, so you have the option. You can do a traditional, or you can do Roth, or you can do both, right? So you just want to make sure you stay under the IRS limit of $7,000 or $8,000 if you're over 50. But when it comes to actually choosing one or the other, you'll want to look at your taxable income, right? Because if you're in a higher tax bracket, it might be a good idea to save money on your taxes by contributing a deductible IRA contribution, right? If you're in a lower tax bracket, maybe the Roth is a better idea for you, just because you're paying the tax at your current tax rate so that you don't have to pay that tax in the future when you withdraw in retirement. The big consideration there is that you know your tax bracket now. You don't know what your tax bracket will be in retirement when you take the money out. So as I said earlier, it might be a good idea to have a little bit of both, just to provide some diversification for the future.
So especially for our younger viewers, I guess maybe a Roth may make sense when you're in your 30s or late 20s, just starting out in your career, or a couple of years in, where you know that in 10 years you're going to be making a lot more money.
Right. You know your tax bracket, and you also know that you're further away from retirement, and who knows what the tax brackets will be then.
Great. Well, thanks, everybody, and thanks, Nick, and we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, see you next time.